You're welcome to the State of the Nation on Funny Battalion TV. My name is MC Smasher. In the country of recent, we've seen observed issues where a snake happened to swallow a whooping sum of 36 million naira. And then we come to realize that this is a security threat where such an amount of money can be swallowed by a snake. And then on that note, we find it very necessary and pertinent that we bring in a security personnel onto the show today to answer some questions. And today with me in the studio, I have an Inspector General of the Force in the person of Inspector General Idris Odey. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, my brother. You're welcome.
It's good to have you here. Just this is actually something very alarming and something very worrisome. A snake happening to swallow such an amount of money. But then we still have this sense of doubt. How possible is it that a snake can have access to the vault and get to swallow a whooping sum of 36 million naira, sir?
I want to say that the action of that snake or that activity was not carried alone by the snake. You know, in criminology, there is what we call feedback and intels. So the snake didn't just passed through the gates, went into the vault and carried the money. There were other information the snake gathered over time. Maybe there was an insider inside the jam office, like maybe a rat, a cockroach, or another snake. So I want to say that that action is a collaborative effort between the outside animals and the inside animals. So what we should be thinking is who was inside, which animal was inside jam office that gave the feedback to the snake. That is our fear now.
Okay. Now I would say this is a case of the inside snake inviting the outside snake to come on. Man, this is something. Okay, in police or in the security force, it's called intel. Giving out intel. Thank you so very much. Sir, I know the force is actually a hard-working one that are very proactive. So I give it to you. So the next question is this: what is the force doing in order to track down this snake, perhaps other animals, or perhaps humans that were involved or that are involved in this act?
I am in Abuja, and I would say we are on top of it. We are really on top of it. Though it is strange that the animals are becoming problematic to our nation. We had the incident of the rat, one of the python smile, the crocodile dance, now the snake. So we are kind of confused. That is why I sent more than 26 of my boys to Tanzania in a village called Oklahu. Oklahu, there are a lot of snakes in Oklahu. And Oklahu has snakes almost on their streets. So the 26 of my officers are going to be trained in snake communication and signal. Because not only snakes, even rat communication, signal, interrogation, and the behavioral patterns of some reptiles. Because it's now a matter of human being and animal. We have been trained to pursue human being. Now animals are involved, and we have not been trained to pursue animals. So you see where the confusion is. So, but I want to let the whole nation know that we, the force, we are on top of it. The snake will be apprehended. The snake will be tortured. It will confess. That is why my boys need to come, so that when the snake is confessing, we'll hear what the snake is saying. So after interrogation, confession, and then the prosecution will take place.
As I know of recent, I'm fully aware that there has been an investigation into the finance of different state headquarters of JAM.
Yes, we are.
And then coming out with this, where a situation whereby the snake happened to swallow money, don't you think this is a targeted effort in order to shield fraud in the system?
The truth is, I don't care. I, Inspector General Idris Odey, I don't care. What I am after is to recover, arrest, interrogate, prosecute. So I don't care if it is a deliberate attempt for a jam official to turn into a snake and swallow the money. I don't care. We will arrest the snake, arrest anything involved in this perpetration of this particular crime, because I am actually looking to a situation where we will have native doctors join us also in the force, because there are some matters that are becoming spiritual. So we'll have the spiritual inspector general when it comes to spiritual affairs like that, and the physical inspector general, which is me, Idris Odey. We will make sure that if it's covering of fraud in the JAM office, we will get to the bottom of the matter.
I trust the force to do their best on this. So the next question will go like this, because I know in the Constitution of the Federal Republic, there's been no provision for the prosecution of animals. But for adventure, this snake or the other animals that partnered in crime and then happen to be found culpable of committing this offense, what are the measures or punitive measures that the force will take on the snake? Fight the snake.
The truth is that when we capture this snake finally, we will take the snake to court, because we don't execute laws or take laws on our hands like people see snake and kill. No, such a snake will be charged to court. We charge the snake to court. We bring a legal counsel to stand for the snake.
That means we'll have the counsel to the snake?
Yeah, the counsel to the snake will be involved. The counsel to the snake, and the judge, chief judge, will have to understand snake signals and communication, because we have to follow due process. So they won't say, the IGP, went ahead to just kill a snake.
That will be victimization.
Victimization. So the snake is not an ordinary snake, so we will not treat it ordinarily. To be charged to court, interrogated, to confess how many people were involved in that crime. You know, the method of our interrogation is not an ordinary method. We will drown the snake, put it inside water, we will bring it out, shock it with light, we will shock it with electric iron, make sure we use broom, put it somewhere. We will do everything possible to make sure the snake confess, because it's not an ordinary snake. So our best is to make sure that the snake is not set free in this matter, because we are taking it personal.
Drop your final word, because if you don't say a thing to curtail this, there might be a recurrence. So I would like you to make your final statement on this as regard stopping or seeing how to stop future occurrence of these incidents.
I am saying, and I would like Nigerians to know that they should raise up for more of animals invading our nation, economy, agricultural sector, entertainment, transport, even in politics. So don't be surprised in the nearest future when you stop a taxi and you see a rat driving the taxi, or you get to the police station and someone asks you to write your statement, it says it's a snake. Or you get to your office and they tell you just transfer an ICT engineer, and the person is maybe this animal, what do they call, crocodile, or you have a praying mantis doing your job. So I would just let Nigerians just brace up and be very vigilant, because some of those snakes in your house might not be ordinary. The cockroach, or even the mosquito sucking your blood, it might be a targeted attempt to do something with your blood. So I want to say that Nigerians should just brace up for more of this, because they might have gathered grounds to be part of us. So we should train ourselves in animal languages like snake, rat, python, mosquito, because we'll soon be communicating with them as part of our society.
Thank you so very much. That was the Inspector General of the Force, General Idris Odey, putting us on security alert so as to be abreast of the activities of animals, particularly snakes and the likes in our society. Thank you so very much, General, for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching the State of the Nation today on Funny Battalion TV. My name has been MC Smasher. Stay tuned for another interesting and mind-blowing edition next week. Bye-bye.